square. Now find your carpet square. Rashana, find your carpet square. Nyla, find your carpet square. We're going to have lunch in a minute, but we have to read our book first. We're not reading too many comics today. Hands are in our lap, eyes are on me. Mouths are at level 0. We're listening to directions. Mouths are at level 0. We're listening to directions, Jarvis. Taylor, find your carpet square.
Jarvis, find your carpet square. Find your
Melissa,
bottom.
showing me ready. Her hands are in her lap. Josiah, put your hands in your lap. Eyes are all showing me ready. Nice. Put your eyeballs on me. Eyes on me. I have our book behind us. I read our book about Penny. Penny? Penny? Sounds like a funny name, doesn't it? Okay, we're all going to close our eyes. Can we take out our book? 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Penny is a hen. That's kind of like a chicken. Oh, we're going to find out what happened to his eyes. James sees that his eye looks a little hurt. We're going to find out. This story is about Penny, and let me tell you. Penny is quite a funny hen. She makes all sorts of funny mistakes in this book. You think she's crying? She might cry. We're going to read this book, boys and girls, to find out what happened one day when Penny, this silly hen, who worries. She does have a stomach, right? Who worries too much. How she gets in trouble one day. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's about to be winter and she needs to eat a lot of acorns so that she can get her belly nice and full. Just like that. We're going to find out what kind of mistakes, Josiah, Penny makes. We're going to find out what she does that is just so silly. Penny. That's our title. Our author is Bonnie Dobkin. She writes a few books that we read. That means she writes the stories. She writes the stories. And illustrated by Sean Aiken. That means he drew all of her pictures. He drew this picture of Penny. Kylan, your eyes are up here so you can see the book. Penny lived with her friends in a wonderful kingdom. A kingdom, boys and girls, is a place where people live and they have a king. She looks a little worried, doesn't she? Let's find out. Of forests and meadows and ponds, it was a perfect place. As perfect as you can imagine. Unless you were Penny. I know Penny didn't like it too much. She looks really worried. Look at her face, boys and girls. She looks really worried. She's going, can I see your worried faces? Oh, I see a lot of worried faces out there. Let's turn the page and find out why she's so worried. One morning, Penny was talking to her friend, Ducky Lucky. Penny and Ducky Lucky. Those are some silly names. The sun was shining, and the sky was blue. Breezes played with the leaves of the trees. That means the breeze was making noise with the leaves. What a perfect day, Ducky Lucky said. Yes, Penny. I just hope it doesn't get too hot. Or too windy. My goodness, what if it rains? Oof. You're worrying about the weather, huh?
It will get cold and go home.
Ducky Lucky shook his head. You worry too much. Why don't you go find something to eat? All right, said Henny Penny. I suppose I could hunt for some nice crunchy bugs, Josiah. Hens eat bugs. People don't eat bugs, right? So Henny Penny wandered down the road, picking and flicking. Let me get her wings like this. And pecking. She's going like this to the tree with her beak. Let me see everyone peck. Like that, just like a bird, right? Hands back in our lap. Yes. Let's find out. Bugs and grubs were everywhere. Well, those look tasty, Henny Penny said. I only hope I don't get sick from eating too many bugs. Harry was worried about the weather, Taylor. And now he's worried that he's going to eat too many bugs. Just then, the wind puffed like a whoosh. It came in like that, whoosh, through the branches of an oak tree and loosened an acorn. The acorn fell straight down and clunk. Taylor, it hit Henny Penny right on the head. Ow! Oh, no. She might have said ow. Oh, she did. Ouch! Cried Henny Penny. What was that? She looked around the corner. We don't know. We looked around. Let's find out. We looked around and she didn't see anything. Wait here. Taylor, on the bottom. Yes, I see her. We're going to find out what happens, okay? You got to sit down. We need to sit on our bottom so we can all see the story. Fox, Dominique, we need to sit on our bottom so we can all see the story. 103. We need to all sit on our bottom so we can see the story, Rashana. My goodness, the sky must be falling. I must go tell the king. She's going to go tell the king that the sky is falling? I wonder why she thinks that the sky is falling. I wonder why. Yes or no?
The sky is falling.
Now she's going to get all of her friends in the kingdom worried that the sky is falling.
The sky is not falling.
Why do you think she thinks the sky is falling?
That's the acorn.
Let's see what happens. Penny fluttered. Wait, her wings really fast like this. Let me see you flutter your wings. Hands back in our lap. Soon, she passed the pond where her friend, Ducky Lucky, was still swimming. What's wrong? Asked Ducky Lucky. Penny didn't even stop. The sky is falling. We have to go tell the king. She's running. She didn't even stop to tell her friend what happened. Are you sure? Ducky Lucky said. I remember when you lost a feather, Josiah, and you thought your whole wing was coming off. She lost a feather and she thought her whole wing. That sounds a little silly, doesn't it? She sounds like a silly, silly hen. Look at this bump on my head, said Henny Penny. She showed her the bump. I tell you, the sky is falling. This bump.
That was the acorn.
Then I'll come with you, said Ducky Lucky, and jumped out of the pond. So now, Henny Penny and Ducky Lucky are going to go find the king.
You find a king.
That's right, friends. Soon, they came upon Turkey Lurkey.
Turkey Lucky.
Ducky Lucky, and now Turkey Lurkey. Animals have some silly names, don't they? All right. Yes, what is the matter? He asked. Why are you running? They're walking. They're running. You're right. What is the matter? He asked. Why are you running? We need to make sure we're on our bottoms, boys and girls, so the rest of our friends can see the story. Josiah and Ducky, we need to be on our bottoms so that our friends can see the story. Maybe Taylor, but we need to be quiet so we can find out what happens. I'm so excited to see if they find the king. The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny. And Ducky Lucky, we must go tell the king. Are you sure? Said Turkey Lurkey. I remember when you...
Is that you right there?
We'll see. Ducky Lucky believes me, said Henny Penny. Besides, look at this bump on my head. Well, said Turkey Lurkey, you do have a bump on your head. Antoine, we're up here. So it must be true.
The crack.
He spit out the berries and joined them.
The crack.
It might have cracked. Next, let's see who they found next. Next, they saw Goosey Lucy. Arranging some twigs in her nest. Twigs are like little sticks, and she's making a nest. Maybe she has some eggs. You need to sit down, buddy, because our friends can't see if you're up here.
Taylor.
I see. You need to sit down, Taylor.
Taylor, sit down.
You think she's going to say about the bump? Let's find out. Maybe. Antoine. What is the matter, she said. Why are you running, Damon? The sky is falling, said Henny Penny. Damon, we're up here. Okay, we're up here, Damon. That's right, it fell on her eye. We must go tell the king. Are you sure, said Goosey Lucy. I remember. Look at this bump on my head, she said. I tell you that the sky is falling. Well, said Goosey Lucy. If you have a bump on your head and Ducky Lucky and Turkey Lurkey believe you, I guess it must be true. Let's go find the king.
You finished. Go.
And she began waddling. And she waddled because I thought that was waddle. Let me see you waddle. All right, hands in our lap. That's right, the ducks can't run. It doesn't know how it waddles. We can run. The four friends were nearing the forest when Cocky Locky was roosting in a tree. What is the matter? Why are you running?
Taylor,
You
come over
gotta
next
sit
to
on the
me.
book so you can see the book, hon.
Taylor, find your square.
I think he says, excuse me.
Go back and put your hands.
That's right. The sky is falling, cried Henny Penny. There's a few birds here. Yeah. Henny Penny, Turkey Lurkey, Loosey Goosey, and Ducky Lucky. We must go tell the king. Oh, and Henny Penny. We're sitting on our bottoms, 103, so everyone can see the book.
Sit down in yellow
Okay,
square.
microphone, okay.
There you go. Sit down.
Antoine, your eyes are up here, so you can see the book. We're going to find out
James,
if
on
they
your
find
bottom.
the king. What do we do if someone gives us copy? We're up here. Are you sure, said Cocky Locky. Look at this bump on my head. The sky is definitely falling.
Come on, sit right there.
Well, that's right, you need to sit down so that our friends can sit. You can sit on the W or you can sit on the S.
Come here.
Sit on
Let me
the
help
W
you.
or on the S. James, we're on our bottom so that our friends can
On the
sit.
bottom.
We're about to find out if they find the king.
On your bottom. Thank you.
Well, said Cocky Locky, if you have a bump on your head and Ducky Lucky believes you, Antoine, our eyes are up here and our hands are in our lap. Then it must be true, right, Madre? Sit down so I can see. Goosey Lucy, Turkey Lurkey, Cocky Locky, Henny Penny, fluttered on their way to find the king. Kylie, we're on our bottoms.
Wait, but this
story, Roshana, you need to sit down. 103. We need to sit on our bottom so that the rest of our friends can see the story. James, you're in the front row, and all of our friends are behind you. That means if you're on your knees, nobody else can sit. We'll see, but you need to sit on your bottom first. Boxes. Now, the 5 friends. How many friends? 5. We're going to see. No. Now, the 5 friends hurried into the forest. I'm looking at the fox. They had gone only a little way when Foxy Loxy stepped from it. Oh, our friends can't hear me if you're calling out. I need to read our story so we can find out about the king. But if you're talking, our friends can't hear. Your eyes are up here, Antoine, and your hands are in your lap.
Go back to the car. I'm not doing it right now. Sorry.
Foxy Loxy stepped out of a cluster of trees. A cluster is like a little group of trees. There was a bunch of trees, and he stepped out. You need to sit on your carpet chair, Sean. If you cannot sit on your carpet chair, you can sit on this chair and move it over there. Oh my, he said. You all look so distressed. Distressed is another way to say that they were really worried. That's right, she still has the bump on her head. Whatever is the matter? Boys and girls, our friends can't hear if you're talking. Maybe. Josiah and Damon, we're on our bottom. Tatiana and Kylan, we're on our bottoms. We need to see the book. We can see the book when we're on our bottoms. Samajay, the book's up here. You can't see if you're turned around that way. The sky is